Football commentary for the match between Tunisia and Japan, taking place at 11 a.m. today, June 21st, in the second match day of Group F at the 2026 World Cup. An analysis of team news, predicted lineups, in-depth data, and score predictions. Analyzing the current form of Tunisia and Japan. At this 2026 World Cup, Japan has put on an impressive display. They fell behind twice against a very strong opponent, the Netherlands, but successfully fought back each time to equalize and secure a valuable point. The team from the land of the rising sun must win in their match against Tunisia to keep their hopes alive of advancing, especially since they will face a formidable opponent, Sweden, right after this. Tunisia is far from an intimidating opponent. In their opening match of the 2026 World Cup, the African representatives were thrashed 5-1 by Turkey. That heavy defeat leaves them sitting at the bottom of Group F. Given what they have displayed against Sweden, if Tunisia suffers another defeat against the Japanese team, it would come as no surprise. It is worth noting that heading into the 2026 World Cup finals, Tunisia was not in good form either. This was clearly evident as they only managed to win 1 out of their previous 7 matches, drawing 3 and losing 3. Overall, Tunisia's style of play lacks creativity, and they have shown major vulnerabilities defensively. On the other hand, Japan is highly rated for their squad balance. While they may lack standout superstar individuals, the team from the land of the rising sun plays with immense cohesion, chemistry, and discipline. Above all, they consistently display an incredible fighting spirit, the decisive factor that helped Japan hold the Netherlands to a 2-2 draw in their match a few days ago. All in all, driven by the absolute necessity to win in order to compete for a qualification spot against Turkey and the Netherlands, the Japanese players will undoubtedly give it their all. Another massive boost for the Samurai Blue comes from the support of historical data. Statistics show that the team from the land of cherry blossoms has won 3 out of their last 4 meetings against Tunisia, including a 2-0 victory in their most recent clash at the end of 2023. In short, this is a match where Japan is highly likely to defeat Tunisia by a margin of 2 goals or more. Here is the latest team news for Tunisia and Japan. For Tunisia, defender Mortada Ben Ouanes is currently training separately, and his availability remains uncertain until the final minutes. On Japan's side, midfielder Wataru Endo will miss out due to injury. Predicted lineups for Tunisia and Japan. Japan is expected to start with a 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal is keeper Zion Suzuki. The back 4 consists of Sugawara, Itakura, Taniguchi, and Mitoma. The 2 holding midfielders are Tanaka and Morita. The 3 attacking midfielders are Kubo, Kamada, and Ritsu Doan, with Ayase Ueda playing as the lone striker. Tunisia will deploy a 4-4-2 formation. Damen starts in goal. The 4 defenders are Talbi, Mariah, Bron, and Abdi. The 4 midfielders are Akuri, Skiri, Laiduni, and Ben Romdane. The 2 forwards are Slimane and Msakni. Japan looks set for a dominant victory. Expect at least 1 goal to be scored in the first half. Final score prediction: Japan wins 3-0. What are your predictions, guys? Leave a comment down below.